Zane Clodfelter with Otters TV, here with Preston Leinenbach, our traditional series wrap-up in front of a live studio audience. Alrighty, so very spirited, even though the Otters lost 2 of 3 to the Joliet Slammers, including 13-8 on Thursday, but we're not going to talk about that. Hey, Keith has the Frontier League scoreboard, right, Keith?
I do, Zane.
Okay, what do we got?
This evening, August 2nd, 2018, we had Florence be taken down by Schaumburg 9-2.
Okay.
Windy City was not blowing tonight. It was River City 5-2. Gateway took an easy 9-1 win against Lake Erie, and Traverse City kept it close against Southern Illinois, but took it down 8-7. Normal Corn Belters feeling very corny tonight. Took it up 8-1 over Washington. And unfortunately, the Evansville Otters took a hard loss. Fought very well during the middle of the game, but took a loss to 13-8 against the Slammers.
Okay, so
are we calling this like Otters Center or Otters Tonight after that scoreboard update?
yeah, well, isn't it like Bosse Field After Dark? Or
Bosse Field After Dark.
Yeah, Bosse Field After Dark. Right? No, studio audience? No?
Applause
What?
or something?
We'll have to think about that one.
Okay. Or live from Evansville, it's Bosse Field Live?
Whatever.
Okay, so what did, with Keith giving us the scores here, what really stood out to you in terms of the Frontier League standings and all the shakeup that's happened within the last couple of days?
Well, I think the one thing that you have to notice is anything involving Schaumburg, because that's the next opponent for Evansville. Schaumburg's coming to town tomorrow night, 3-game set. They're the defending champs, had a slow start. Again, they're kind of hanging around in the playoff picture, so I think that's obviously the next focus for the Evansville Otters. Of course, I'm sure the Otters are concerned with also all the West Division opponents, because after Schaumburg comes to town, it's all West Division opponents the rest of the way in August.
Yeah, real quick, we're not going to talk a lot about the series that just happened because it wasn't really, that successful. But Randy Wynn did have a complete game, giving up 1 run and a 7-1 victory on Tuesday. Tyler Vale just struggled, 6 runs in the first. Evansville's bullpen, though, over 8 scoreless innings, very impressive, losing 6-3, and then tonight's loss.
Yes.
So we have, Preston mentioned it, Schaumburg is here in town. What exciting promotions? Anybody know the exciting promotions we have this weekend at Bosse Field? Okay, take the microphone.
Tomorrow night, Education Appreciation Night, sponsored by Public Education Foundation. Teachers and school employees get in free with their school IDs.
And Walter McCarty's going to be here as well.
Walter McCarty will be here. He's throwing out the first pitch. He's greeting people as they come into the ballpark. Saturday night is St. Vincent night, and Sunday is Bark at the Park with Meyer and It Takes a Village. We'll have dogs up for adoption. You can also bring your dogs. Lots of giveaways. It'll be lots of fun.
How many of you guys have a dog?
Yeah, I used to.
Are you going to bring the dog? Is the dog going to come?
I got 4.
4 dogs? See, my big question, Preston, do dogs count in the attendance figure?
Yeah.
They do?
They're gonna make, if they make some noise, they count.
Yeah, Eugene's over there. Okay, so looking at the Schaumburg series, this is a team that last year against Evansville in the regular season went 6-0. So what are going to be some keys for Evansville to kind of switch those regular season fortunes?
Not only regular season fortunes, but I'd say the fortunes overall. One, which I think we saw a little bit better offense in this series against Joliet, but just keep that consistent offense going. And obviously the pitching has to go deeper in the game. So obviously you mentioned Randy Wynn, his 3rd complete game of the season. I'm not sure what the exact total was, but I mean his pitch count had to be pretty high because he's approaching 90, I think, through 7 innings or so. But that was just a gritty performance by him. But yeah, try to kind of save the bullpen as much as possible. They had a lot of work the last couple days.
No, they did, and man, it has to kill manager Andy McCauley when you score 8 runs and lose. Just because it never felt like Evansville was in this game, even though they're down just 5-4. Joliet really hit some hard baseballs off of the big M sign over here. I don't know if Donovan can get a
360.
fan on that. Yeah, 360 there on that big M sign. And then one of their other home runs hit off the scoreboard. Travis Harrison's home run, I think, might have cleared the left field wall.
I'm pretty sure it went over the JMT side.
So it didn't go through the J.E. Shekel hole because that would have given somebody free air conditioning for life.
It would have, but Jeff and I had a good vantage point on that. We were watching, and we saw it, I think, bounce off either the Bill Morgan or JMT side, one of those.
Does our studio audience have any questions?
When are we going to start winning?
Okay, hopefully tomorrow, right?
Hopefully tomorrow.
Do you know the probable?
I do not.
Okay, see, and that's the interesting.
We keep that a secret until we actually have to.
Yeah. Who would, though, based on your count, who would be due up for Evansville?
Let's see. Trying to think of our rotation. Put me on the spot there. Let's see. We had Wynn, Vale, and Nicely.
So maybe Spencer Medic?
Might be Spencer Medic at least one of those games.
Okay.
And then, well, we saw Tyler Beardsley get a start last weekend on the road. So
Really?
we'll see if he'll get another start this weekend, maybe.
Okay. Any other questions?
Spencer is where it starts.
No,
Spencer is where it
he does. A Frontier League Pitcher of the Week selection. And the amazing thing is, Joliet traded him to us.
Right.
So,
And then that trade was completed this week with our former Otter friend, Manny Cruz. And it was kind of weird seeing him in the other clubhouse and other dugout this week.
Manny Cruz was actually one of the better interviews because he told us the meaning behind his walk-up song, which,
Anybody remember what that was?
anybody remember?
All right. Suavemente, which means soft and smooth, because that's how he saw himself in terms of his play, especially on defense. The more you know.
Yeah, so he wanted to hear that song every time he went up into the batter's box to remind himself to be smooth when he plays, not to be herky-jerky. So, yeah, Manny Cruz, one of our better interviews, and now he's with Joliet, and,
Right.
you know.
Best of luck to Manny.
Yeah, best of luck to Manny. We always, like to see the former Otters come back. Kurt Wirtz Jr. at Southern Illinois, he's another familiar face that we see.
Otters go there next week.
Yeah, so we'll see Kurt Wirtz Jr. Any other questions?
No question, but we miss you, Manny. Smooth criminal.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh my.
Real quick, it's Jeff's final night. So let's give the microphone to Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, this is our series wrap up here. So how was your last night at Bosse Field?
It was great. I got the opportunity to actually catch some innings, which I don't get to a lot. Yep.
Are you gonna miss all of us?
Definitely, yeah. Everyone here, it's made some great memories over the 2 years, and it is a bit of a bittersweet moment.
By the way, this was Jeff's idea on his last night
Yeah.
to have the live studio audience. So
Great idea.
no, it is. So I think we're going to wrap that up. Elspeth said it best. It's Public Education Foundation Teacher Appreciation Night.
Education Appreciation Night.
So what is it?
Public Education
microphone,
Foundation.
please.
Public Education Foundation Education Appreciation Night featuring Walter McCarty.
So education's twice, and then Saturday you said is St. Vincent's Night,
Yes,
6:35 first pitch,
yes.
and then Sunday is at 2:05. And who?
Bark at the Park with Meyer, and It Takes a Village.
Can anybody bark like a dog before we sign off?
And there's a giveaway, perhaps.
Oh yeah, there's a giveaway, right?
Giveaway to the first 200 fans.
Thank you.
Gates.
Okay.
So no more questions?
Yeah,
Don't
no
be
more-
shy. This is your chance.
Here, let's give a big round of applause to our live studio audience here. Come on, Donna. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Eugene, Preston, I'm Zane. This has been Otters TV.